Good afternoon. How are you all? Rabia, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm also fine. Are you listening me properly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, last time we had discussed on the topic of taking interview. So is there any confusion on taking interview? And one thing I have to say, okay, Gaurav, last time we have done homework of that interview, yes? It's better if you write a question and answer like taking interview.
Okay,
But you have written like a paragraph, yes, giving topic and writing. But it's better if you write how are you and find like this, making question and writing answers far more better than that one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so okay, thank you. And then any confusion in taking interview? Any confusion in taking interview or not? Okay, Susan, what are you doing there? Susan, are you concentrating here or okay? Anyway, any confusion on taking interview?
No, ma'am.
And do you submit the homework? I don't think so. Do you submit assignment?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
I don't know how to submit homework.
Then after, okay, if in interview there is no confusion, no queries, then today I'm going to start here. Grammar is given here, present tense. If you have book, then you can see in the page number 27. Yes, who have book, they can see in page number 27, there is given grammar and that is of present tense. And so where are you going?
मैम साउंड आया ना अरे यार क्यों है ना समय देर मिनट का चैंपियन
Okay, today we are going to talk about the topic of present tense. Present tense means you are starting from 5, 6, 7. You are starting the present tense. I hope you are much more clear about present tense. I don't need to describe a lot about present tense. Yes. Okay. At first, I want to ask some question from present tense. Okay. At first, okay, Abusan, you are busy in somewhere. Okay, tell me, what do you mean by present tense? Abusan, are you listening me? Network problem or what? Okay. Then after, okay, Rohan, what do you mean by present tense?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by present tense?
Present tense means.
Present tense means? Okay, anyway, thank you, Rohan. Anyway, there are three tense. You know that one: present tense, past tense, and future tense. Present tense talks about the today one situation. Yes, what are we doing? What we
Now every
that is a
past tense already happened.
yes. And past tense means the event, the action which we have already done, that is already gone. That means you can say the yesterday one, the last year one, last week one. That is about the past tense. Now, future tense means coming one. That means you can say tomorrow, next year, next week. What you are going to do, that is about the future tense. But today, here we are going to talk about the present tense. That means today one situation, what we are doing. We are going to discuss on that topic. Okay, at first, as you know that in present tense also there are 4 subtenses. Yes. Okay, once Nirvik, tell me the name of that 4 subtenses of present tense.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me that in present tense there are 4 subtenses. Yes. Do you know?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Now next, Gaurav.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in present tense also there are 4 subtenses. Not in present tense, only past tense, future tense also same there is. Do you know what are they? I hope you know that.
Try.
Okay.
Ma'am, present past,
At first, simple present.
Simple present.
Yes.
Present continuous tense.
Yes, good. Then next, present perfect.
Present perfect and present.
And next is a present perfect continuous. Understood? Next is a present perfect continuous. One is a simple present. Then next is a present continuous. The next one is a present perfect. And last one is a present perfect continuous. Okay, then, okay, Sushant, tell me the structure of simple present. Structure of simple
Structure
present.
simple
Yes.
present. Okay, structure of simple present. Ma'am, wait. I need
Subject plus.
Subject plus, ma'am.
Then subject plus power 1 or power 5 plus object. Get it? Subject plus power 1 or power 5 plus object. Now, in which condition we use power 1 and in which condition we use power 5? Kelvin, once you can describe in which condition we use power 1 and in which condition we use power 5.
We use verb one in those kind of conditions where we have to express our words or express our feelings in a simple way.
Okay, you can simply say that power 1 is used in a plural subject. It's so easy. And power 5 is used in a singular subject. Now, power 5 means power 1 means go, go. That is a power 1. So if you add or if we add a s or es, then it becomes power 5. That means goes, goes. If we add es there, that becomes the power 5. Okay, take one example of it. Eat, eat. This is a power 1. But if we add s there, it becomes the power 5. So power 5 is used in a singular subject and power 1 is used in a plural subject. These things you have to understand. But whenever you write something here, I, he, it. That means you use their power 1. But you have to use their he, its. Understood? This is about the present tense. Now, in which condition we use present tense then? There are different situations where we have to use simple present tense. Okay, at first, let's see the slide here. Okay, today's our topic is present tense, and here are the 4 sub-tenses of present tense. That is simple present tense, present continuous, or you can say present progressive. Then after present perfect and present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. Same that is. Then next is here simple present tense. So here at first, thus now the structure subject plus verb 1 or verb 5 plus object. Verb 1 used in plural subject like I, we, they, you. That is the verb 1. Then next is a verb 5, that is a singular subject like he, she, it, Ram, Shyam, Sita, Gita, whatever you use, the singular one subject. That is the verb 5. Okay, now in which condition we use the simple present tense? Okay, at first here given general or universal truth to express a true statement. That means general truth means you know. Is there any doubt in general truth and universal truth? Any confusion there? Okay, so God once tell me about general and universal truth.
Ma'am, the general or universal truth mean the scientifically which is totally correct and
Yeah.
which is
Same, yes. Universal truth means the truth which never change. It means every time true. And general truth means like just say one example given here. A cow eats grass. That is a general truth. Sometimes the cow doesn't eat also, or cow eat other things also. In that situation, that is a general truth. So general or universal, that means a true statement. In true statement, true sentence, we use the simple present tense. Like here given, a cow eats grass, the sun rises in the east. The next one is a habitual action, or you can say repeated action. What you do every day, what is your habit? On that situation also we use the present simple present tense. Suppose here given, I wake up early in the morning. That is your habit. You repeatedly do the same action every day. The next, she changes her job every 2 years. That means this is the repeated action. Mostly she changed her job in 2 years. This is a repeated action. This is not exactly a habit, but this is a repeated action. But habit means what you do regularly every day. We can say, I take my breakfast at 7 o'clock. That means your habit. This is the, or you can say this is a fixed timetable. So let's see here one. Okay, fixed timetable or work. If there's a fixed timetable doing some work, then on that time also we use the simple present tense. For easy example, you can say that our school starts at 9 a.m. in the morning. That means that is a fixed time. Our school assembly starts at 9:20 a.m. That is a fixed time one. So here, one example given here, a butcher sells meat. That is a fixed work. You can say the barber cuts here. That is a fixed work of barber. In that situation, we use simple present tense. Okay, some here given time adverbials. That means if these words are used in the sentence, then we have to understand that this is a simple present one sentence, like always, never, often, seldom, sometimes, nowadays, rarely, usually, generally, daily, hardly, and occasionally, and so on there. So if these words are used in the sentence, then this is the simple present tense. So this about a simple present tense. Any confusion in the simple present tense? I hope there is no confusion in present tense. Okay, let's see present continuous tense. Okay, here given subject plus is, am, are plus purpose plus object. This is the structure of present continuous tense. Now you know that am is using, I is for singular subject and are for plural subject. Like you can say are, that means they, then after are, then sorry, they, we, you, then after is, he, she, it. That you know there is no confusion. This is for the small kid only. Anyway, now next, in which condition we use the present continuous tense. It's so easy. That means at the time of speaking, what we are doing on that time, on that situation, we use the present continuous tense. So you can easily give one example here. We are attending online class. We are attending online class. That means in the time of speaking, what action we are doing on that situation, we use the present continuous tense. So later now are working in the field. Okay, next one condition is your fixed and decided future planning or arrangement. That means if you have already decided to do something and you have already done all the preparation arrangement, then in that situation also we use the present continuous tense. So here one confusion maybe you will get. Okay, for example, here given, I am visiting Pokhara tomorrow. She is flying to Switzerland next week. Okay, we can write here, she will fly to Switzerland next week. Now, what the difference between she is flying and she will fly? Anyone can say this one. Okay, what the difference between she is flying and she will fly? Here given example, she is flying to Switzerland next week. And you can say she will fly to Switzerland next week. Yes? Is there any differences there? You can say if you know, then just you can guess also. You don't need to stay silent like that. Just try.
Ma'am, in one sentence, there is, can I tell in Nepal?
Oh.
No, please, in English.
Ma'am, in one sentence that there is sure that she will fly to Switzerland.
Switzerland, yes.
And in
Next,
another sentence that it is not sure she
she
may,
will go or not. Yeah, she may
yeah.
go also, she may not also. Yeah, exactly that's the thing. So if you write she is going, yes, if you write she is flying to Switzerland, that means what? She will surely go. For that, she has done all the preparation. She has done then she has just bought a ticket, packaging, all she has done for that. Yes, but if you say she will fly, then that's not sure. She may go also or she may not go. She hasn't done the preparation for that. Understand this one? So if there is sure that she will or he will do something, and for that they have done the preparation arrangement, then in that situation we use present continuous tense. Otherwise we use the future tense. That's the difference between she will fly and she is flying. So are you clear about this one? Present continuous tense. So next, in the time adverbial tense, that means if in the sentence
Ma'am.
there is written na. Yes.
Ma'am, we use will in future tense, no?
Once again,
Ma'am, we simply use will in simple future, no?
that's why I'm telling you differences between that one. We use will in the future tense. Yes, that's true. That's why I have told two sentences there. She is flying and she will fly. But the meaning almost there is same. You say she is flying to Switzerland next week and she will fly to Switzerland next week. Now what difference is there? Yeah. Both is the next week. That means both in the future tense. There is a differences. So I'm telling that if you write she is flying, then that means sure she will go. For that she has bought tickets, she has done all the preparation. Done, but if you write she will, then that not sure. She may go also or she may not also. And for that she hasn't done any preparation as well. On that situation we use will. Now are you clear?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Then okay, thank you. And now suppose if you use now, still, at the moment, if you use, then you have to understand that this is a present continuous tense. So we can write that we are attending online class now. Yes, or you can say we are attending online class at the moment. They are still playing. They are still playing. That means still, at the moment, now. If then we have to use the present continuous tense. Okay. Is any confusion in simple present and present continuous tense? Any confusion or not now from your? Okay, if there is no confusion, then okay, once Nirvik.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
just tell me the structure of present continuous tense.
Simple present.
No, present continuous tense. The structure of present continuous tense.
Oh, present perfect.
Present continuous structure. Subject plus.
Oh, subject plus verb1 plus verb5 plus object.
This is the structure of which one?
Ma'am,
Simple present, present perfect, or present continuous? Which one?
Ma'am, simple present.
Simple present. But I'm asking the present continuous one.
Subject plus
Subject plus is, am, are plus, of, who plus, object. Subject plus, once repeat.
is,
Subject plus, yes,
am,
are
plus
plus,
verb
of, who plus, object.
object.
Okay, make one understand.
She is going to Switzerland next week.
Okay, she is going to Switzerland next week. Okay, thank you, Nirvik. Okay, after the simple present and present continuous, now our next tense is present perfect. Yes, our next tense is present perfect. Okay, once Yusana, please tell me the structure of present perfect. Yusana, are you listening me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, once please tell me the structure present perfect.
Subject plus has a plus verb 3 plus object.
Wow, good. Subject plus has have plus verb 3 plus object. Yes, good. Thank you, Yusana. Okay, now has and have. In which subject where we use has and where we use have? Uh, okay, once Luniva, tell me when we use has and when we use have. Singular subject, plural subject, you can tell simply one.
Ma'am, if we use have if there is a singular singular subject, then if we use have if there is plural subject.
Yes, exactly. Has is used in a singular subject and have is used in a plural subject. Like we use he has, she has, it has, we use. And have means a plural subject like I have, we have, they have, and you have. We mostly use like this. But while writing, sometimes there is a, you will do mistake there. You write he have instead of he has. Yes, I found most of the time that one. Anyway, now in which condition we use the present perfect tense? In which condition we use the present perfect tense?
Present perfect. Uh,
Let's see in the screen then. Okay, here about present continuous. This one is now, still, at present, at this moment. Look, listen. This is the time adverb of the present continuous tense. They are they are still working. Listen, they are singing a song. Look, they are making noise. That is the present continuous tense. Okay, now present perfect. We already talked about the structure and about has and have also. Now the uses are present perfect tense. An action which started in the past and has been completed in the past, but it is connected to the present time. Then in this situation, we use the present perfect tense. Suppose you're given, they have invited me. She has brought water. It means that action which you already done that one. You have already done, and but the result of that action, say that it is connected with the present time. On that situation, we use the present perfect tense. Then already is finished means not last time you finished, but recently you have to complete that work, not last time, last week, last year, not like that. But recently you have, if you complete some work, then we use the present perfect tense. Okay, next condition is here to talk about a past action which has visible result in the present. So if you start the example, then you'll be clear about this one. He is sad because he has failed his exam. That means now he is sad, and because of that, now he is sad because he already failed the exam. That means failing the exam is a present perfect tense that is already done, and because of that, he is sad. He is sad is the result which is seen in the present time. Okay, next we can say here, she has broken her leg. She can't walk even today. That means already her leg is broken. Her leg was broken, but because of that, now she can't walk. That means she can't walk is a result of that action. Getting me or this one? Maybe this is easy for it. That means if you have already done some work and the result now you are facing in the present time, then in that situation, 1 year, 1 week, 1 month, an hour, that is the duration. So you're given, she has been reading a novel since 10 a.m. Or you can say, she has been reading a novel for an hour. Okay, now one example we can give here is online class 1. We have been attending online class since 2 p.m. Since 2 p.m. is that 2 p.m. is the exact time. Now, if you say we have been attending online class for half an hour, or then that means what? That is the time duration. That is the time duration. So present perfect continuous tense mostly focus on the time, how long you have done such one action or an action. It put emphasis on the time. It give importance on the time period. Okay, last one is here, all plus present time. That means if you use the all and this present time, then you have to understand that one, this is the present perfect continuous tense. She has been reading novel all this morning. She has been listening to her favorite CD all day. That means all, or sometimes there is given he is exhausted. He is exhausted because he has been walking in the garden all day. Understood? He has been walking in the garden all day. That means that's why he is exhausted. He is tired. He is tired. He has been walking in the garden all day. So all these about the present tense. That means simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous tense. Now, any confusion among these tense? If any confusion, I'll put this slide in the Google Classroom. It will help you if you need then. Otherwise, it's okay. I won't keep it.
Yes,
This
ma'am,
one.
you should put.
If you need, then I'll keep this slide in your Google Classroom.
Okay, ma'am.
Then you can take some help from here. Okay, then after this, then any problem in present tense? Anyone? Any confusion, any queries there about the present tense? In which condition, how we use, what the structure? Any? Okay, Johnson, tell me about the present perfect, present perfect tense.
And present perfect tense is the tense which is used to express an activity which took part in the past, but its effect is until now.
In the present time, yes, which you have already done in the past, but the situation, or you can say the result, we can see in the present time. On that situation, we use the present perfect tense. Okay, thank you, Johnson. Okay, now Swastika. Once tell me about the present perfect continuous. There's network problem, I think. Swastika, are you listening me? Okay, there's network problem once. Okay, Abusan. Abusan also not there. Okay. Saugat. Okay, Abusan is wait. Abusan, are you listening me?
Yes, ma'am.
Then where is the video then?
खै म्याम के भइरहेछ मलाई पनि थाहा छैन ए बल्ल
Okay, so now tell me the something about the present perfect continuous.
म्याम
Tell me something about present perfect continuous.
म्याम प्रेजेन्ट पर्फेक्ट कन्टिन्युअस
Yes.
I don't know because of my net is lagging. So
Okay, it's okay. Then I'll put the slide in the Google Classroom. Then once have a look
I
there.
will
Okay.
just now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.